Hello everybody and welcome to the part 69 of the Arduboy dev stream. And today first I will show you the fix I have done because last time when we tried to add a new level like this one, the last one here, and when we play it, it was random tiles, so there was clearly a drawing issue. And so yeah, I found the bug. The bug is quite easy. So first I will show you that, and then we'll try to continue the level design and also debug some other stuff, because actually there's other bugs in after I fix the rendering. I have other issue, mainly with this enemies here. They are not moving except I think the last one, and he's moving inside the collision. So there is a collision, other collision issues. So we'll try to fix that. All right. So yeah, let me show you what was the issue. So basically, it was very simple. It was in the map manager. Um, it was in the drawing function. Okay, in the draw function, and basically the bug was here. I was reading a byte from progmem, but actually I should read int, because the level line index are actually int. Like if you look into the map data, this array of index is int, is like on two bytes. And so the problem appears because then we started, if we continue to go down, if you continue to increase the level, then we reach, we were below 255. Okay, so there was overflow, and then it becomes 258, 67, etc, etc. So the number was not, the index line was not correctly read from the memory. Yeah, that was quite easy to find. I had to use the serial monitor to print some value, checking that all the x and y was correctly was correct, and then this is where I have seen, okay, yeah, this this value is not correct, and yeah, so okay, I think that's it. So let me show you. Um, so I moved the spawn point to the previous one. Okay, so now we have our level correctly placed. But okay, there is several problems here. For example, I cannot go down, so that's an issue. Before we were able to go down the ladder. So I don't know why this was broken. This is broken. It was working before. I cannot remember. And also another problem is that the enemies are not moving, except except the one in the bottom, and but he's actually moving. Yeah, so it seems, probably what my guess is that um, the collision is not right. And probably it's the same bug. Maybe it's the same bug. And what we can try something. For example, we can just to be sure that it's probably this problem, we can probably move this enemy here, and yeah, we can even add this one here just for testing, because I think that's okay. That should work. And also I want to test the ladder. maybe I will just place it here, just to test if we can go up and down. Okay, and if it's the case, then it's probably the same bug. Maybe there's another place in the code where I exceed 255. Like we can check in the collision. All right, so let's save this and recompile. And I have some compiling issue. Oh, okay. I think let me unplug my Arduboy. Okay. All right. Let's see. Is this what? Yeah. So, yeah. You see the mummy is walking here. And what? And can I climb on the ladder? Alright, so let me. Okay, I can climb. And can I go down? Yeah, I can go down also. Okay, so clearly I think what happened here is the same kind of bug, which means the collision is probably the index for detecting the collision is looping, is overflowing. So I need an int somewhere or something like that. So let's check. Let's check the code. So I guess it's your favorite function. Or favorite function to detect the collision. Oh my god, this function, how many times I've wrote it and fixed it and fixed it again. That's crazy, yeah? I think it's this one. Is there a static collision at? All right, so probably get level sprite at world coordinate, and because giving the sprite ID. Okay, let's. This is an int x world blah blah. So after that, checking x map. This is an int. This probably not. This is probably a char, but I think it should be okay. And then it's get level sprite at. Oh, we have a unsigned char for x and y here. And here we have an int. So I guess that's the problem. We should probably give an int. And unless we just created too much map or vertically, do we have any kind of limitation? So why map? So we, oh no, this is a byte. No, it's a, should be a word. That's the same problem here. The level line index are int, so we should get a word here. At least this is true. So Maybe X map and Y map is okay to have a char, but we will double check that. So yeah, it's probably it's the same bug. It is the same bug, definitely. Like the map data, it's a int because these numbers are greater than 255. Okay, this yeah, for those maybe I'm sure you don't remember this, even if you have seen the previous episode. So this is our map data. Okay, this is the all the level. The level are saved. What I mean, the level is I mean all this background. Okay, all the white sprite that I'm writing here. Okay, all those white sprite, they are saved into. Sorry, I didn't show you all this the white background here. The sprite that I write on. Yeah, everywhere here. They are all saved into into this level array. It's a big array. So you have this ID macro which just pack two ID into one. So in one char I save two ID. But actually it's not just ID. There's also compression. So I save I don't remember in which order, but I save it's a kind of RLE compression, which means I save how many time the sprite ID is repeated. So I save a sprite ID and a count, like 3 times sprite number 4. So it will be 3, 4. And then it will be 3 times the sprite number 4. Then 2 times the sprite number 1. So it will be 2, 1, etc., etc. And so I save that. It's just a one dimension array, one dimension array, not a two-dimensional array. It's just a huge array with all the sprites saved like this. And the thing is, then you wonder, but how do I know when there is a new line, when the line is finished and I need to go to the next line? Because it depends on how many sprites you have. For example, if you have a line with a lot of space, the empty, because the black empty sprite is also a sprite ID. It's actually nothing is actually the last sprite ID. So a blank line like that can be compressed very very fast, like 7 times a blank line, whatever. So one line can have different length, and on the contrary, if you have every sprite is different, then you can also have takes more space. But I store everything packed and compressed like that, and this is why I have a second array, which is the level line index, which means it's the index. This one is the index inside this array where the new line is started. So of course, like the first line is 0, then it's 10. That means you count 10 char, and after 10 char you have a new line, and then the next line will be 21, 26, etc., etc. So if your level is big, of course the beginning of each line can increase, and it can goes very far. This is why I really need an int here. I cannot have a char. I need to save this into an int, because this array can become very big, right? So, and this one is stored in progmem. Okay, so of course when I read it, I need to, so is this array level line index, I need to read it from progmem, but I need to read the words. So you know what, I will double check where this one is used, and we will see if there is anywhere else where I use it from, or anything else from if I read it with a byte or a word. So this is the definition. Okay, the header. Okay, so the word here that we just fixed. Oh, there's one more here. The word here we fixed, and here should also be a word. It's also in the draw, but actually, yeah, so I forgot this one. But actually this one is probably oh yeah, that could be a bug also. Okay, and then here, so that's the bug we fixed outside of the video in the draw. And here so that's in the editor. I search every file, so not in the editor, of course. All right, so let's save that, and then I think we should be good. Let me search again, just to be sure that I didn't forget it. Okay, so here word, and that's the editor. Okay, that seems better. And then I wanted to check the int to char in the parameters. So yeah, I forgot where it was. I should have placed get level sprite at, yeah, this one. I will place a mark here. So X map, Y map, why this one is char, unsigned char, where it come from int. Okay, because I take X world and I divide by the sprite width. Check if are inside the map. If not, consider that there is collision to avoid the main character to exit the map and navigate into random memory. Okay, so yeah, so I have made a test here to avoid this. So this map, X map and Y map, cannot be greater than level width and level height, which I think let's check here. I think it's probably in the variable. Yeah, they are 32 and 32. So I think the editor will prevent us to go outside of 255. So yeah, I think we are safe. That means here I can use char. Okay, so yeah, I think the bug was just the read of the memory again. Let's try. Oh, it was too fast. Didn't have time to drink. Okay, so let's go. Oh, now we have our... Okay, they are walking. Okay, and can I go down? Yes. Okay, great. Great. So let's put back the level as it was supposed to be. So here this goes back here. Let me zoom a little bit, sorry. So this one maybe here, this one should be here, this one here, and this one here. Okay. And okay, I want to remove this, and oh, maybe not, but anyway, I want to put this here, then that's later, and this here. Okay, and then I can clear this. Okay, and I can clear also this. Yeah, I think it was like that. All right. File save. Let's test it again. By the way, you didn't see that, but I can also grab the bonus, which was that was the ID. That was here. I cannot grab the bonus, but then I can grab it like this. And okay. So go down, fire, and fire, fire. I have 2 bullets. I can replenish. That's really that's really easy. Actually, that's a really easy level. Um, but maybe that's fine. I mean, in this level, we are teaching the new enemy, the mummy. So, I wanted to test also the respawn. If we put the respawn here, does it work? I mean the respawn here. Let's try again. So I will die. Okay, cannot go down. Doesn't work. It doesn't work. Maybe I'm not totally surprised because probably I'm using the top y coordinate of the respawn, and the top y coordinate of the respawn is in in the previous one, in the upper one. We could respawn here maybe. And yeah, that should work also. You can jump on it, or you could just directly go. Let's try like this. So I just want to die, and yeah, this time it works. So yeah, normally you should have already used a bullet on the skeleton. So here you should only have 4, and then like 3, 2, 1. Yeah, but so maybe to make it a bit more harder, we can place the bullet crate after. I mean, over there. Let's move the gray on here for now. You know what? There's also one thing I want to do in the editor is I want to change the button, like using. I think I want to use the. Right now I use the right button to move, to pan the view, but I think I can use the middle button because I already have the mouse to zoom, and usually I like to have everything on the same button, and then that means I can use the right button to add some sprite from the wall sprite, the white one, and then the left button to move the different items. That would be easier. So yeah, maybe we can, no, maybe not here because it will confuse player, but maybe just here. That's fine. Anyway, I think this guy is making half turn here because this one is blocked. So yeah, the player will not be able to grab it. So 1, 2, 3, 4 plus the skeleton is 5. And anyway, if it dies, we also give back the player a full bullet. So that's a little bit more challenging, I think. And yeah, and you cannot jump. If you jump here, you cannot jump on the platform. Let's just want to test again. Sorry. Should we? Yeah, I cannot. Should we keep this block here? Or yeah. Otherwise, it's too easy, I think. So yeah, I cannot jump over there. And just look where it goes. Yeah, it goes here. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, I think it's better like this. Should be better like this. Okay. All right. So I guess we can continue on the next level. And next level, I want to. I had an idea for the next level. Ladders, yeah, a little bit. Yeah, okay. Mummy, we have done it. Okay. Scorpion, Stalagmite, and arrow launcher, blah blah blah. No, I think I want to do these two in the next puzzle. And I have a kind of idea. My idea is to put a stalagmite right before the exit, and then I think I will use a skeleton and to move the and the player has to with on the platform, and then the player has to move the skeleton under the stalagmite, which will kill the skeleton, then free the exit. So let's do that. And also before that, I also want to use the scorpion, and let's see if we have enough space. Yeah. Let me show you what I have in mind in the level design. So what I have in mind here is to let me erase this. Oh, no. Oh, it's complicated to erase. I didn't create a new layer. Never mind. So yeah, we are already under, and let's move that. Can we move that? Yeah, I think we can move. Okay. All right. No. Paint, don't do that. All right, so yeah, this. So we already created this level. I don't need and to draw it. And here, all right. So let me take my pen. So we are arriving from here. So my idea is to first to create some kind of place like this with another yellow bonus, and maybe no, we already had some dynamite here. Probably we don't need that. So anyway, and here I want to make another destroyable block here. Okay, another destroyable block, but I also want to put a scorpion here. Which means the scorpion will make zigzag over here. But then when I remove the block, then the scorpion will also go here, which means I cannot pass. I have to kill the scorpion. Otherwise, because the scorpion is very fast, so I cannot crawl. I don't have enough time to crawl. That's very challenging. So actually, we need to have some kind of, let me remove this. We need to, let me zoom a bit. So actually, I think we probably need to have some kind of, of stuff like this, so that the scorpion will stop here. And here I want to add a ladder, of course. So that's just a ladder to get the statuette. It's fine. And or maybe we don't need this one. If we can go on the ladder, that's maybe a way to stop. I'm not sure. Yeah, I guess the scorpion here will detect the collision outside of the screen, but we can test. Anyway, so and then you have to kill the scorpion with dynamite, because it cannot be killed with the gun. The gun is firing above the scorpion. That's one of the game design for the scorpion. But the dynamite, the scorpion is quite easy to kill with a dynamite, because it stops here and it has a wait animation here. So you have to place your dynamite here and then wait. Alright, so then I guess we can have our exit here, because we cannot go up. And basically so I need to go up again. Maybe you can go up, or maybe you can go one more on the right and then go up like this and maybe finish around here. I'm not sure. But yeah, we are obliged to go here. Okay, so I think it will be something like that. Exit here, and so like I said, we can have some stalagmite, but I don't want the player to trigger the stalagmite now. Okay, so the stalagmite should be here. I mean, the exit should be here to avoid triggering the stalagmite. And so we can have platform here. Okay, platform here with a skeleton. With a skeleton. So skeleton here. Okay, so when the player will be in the tunnel here, the skeleton will follow him. Go here, it will follow him. And okay, we need a ladder, so the ladder can be here, whatever. and then it will think how I can kill him. Okay, maybe he can put a dynamite also here, and then it will explode on dynamite. That works. And by the way, the first level could also be done like that. By the way, but anyway, but the problem is if he does that, then it will not be able to exit because of this. So the idea is just with the player to move here and jump here, and the skeleton will go here and will trigger the stalagmite, which kill both the stalagmite and the skeleton, and then he can exit. All right, and then yeah, we can just okay. So that's the idea. We have scorpion and stalagmite in this puzzle. Okay, let's try to do that. I'm not sure if we have enough space, but we can try. All right. So here we need to crawl. Okay. I think not enough space for crawling. I think here. All right. So that's the stuff to stop the scorpion. And let's do that for now. Yeah, actually, like we said, we need. Okay, this here. No, here I can make it higher. Even higher, I think. Okay. But yeah, I said maybe you cannot just use the ladder, because it seems very. Okay, there's one thing I don't know also that I need to test is it possible to. Oh no, I don't want this one. I don't want to waste space. Is it possible to have just one sprite for the ladder or not? I forgot, but we can try. If not, we probably need two. We'll see. Okay. Okay, and I want a statuette here. That's okay. So I need more space above. Okay. Statuette here. All right. And let's do that to the end. All right, and I guess it will be safer to make two here. All right, then we need the platform. Okay. The stalagmite. However, I'm thinking this one is probably too high. So let's move the platform one sprite lower. Sorry. Okay. which means this one could also be lower, I think. All right, then let's place our destroyable block. Need to be aligned. Oh, you know what? The editor should also align this on the grid. That's another thing I can do on the editor, because it must be aligned for the game engine. So I think this is aligned. Let me write down into our to-do list what we should do for the editor. Editor, snap the destroyable block on tile, on a sprite, on wall sprite grid, because the game engine needs it, and change the mouse button left for items, middle pan view, and right wall sprite. Okay, let's continue. All right, so no. Okay, like this, and that's really annoying. This we really don't have that much space. Okay, here that's enough to jump. Let's do this. Let's do this. We need a ladder. We could even jump, but no, maybe ladder's better. So we need a skeleton here and our scorpion here. Okay. So this one here and this one here. Can I jump here? Maybe. I'm not sure. Yeah, from here you can jump. So I don't want I don't want the player to immediately goes here. Okay, maybe I could even make it higher. Let's do this. And then we can move or stalagmite. So the player really need to jump here. Oh, sorry, I didn't show you. So I had this here to even because maybe the player will jump here by accident. I don't know. That's a pretty big exit, actually. Can I make this here, maybe? Yeah, that's a little bit more beautiful. Okay. So this, or maybe too much, not enough space here, here. Okay. Can jump. Okay. This here. Here. So yeah. So my problem is I need to stop the scorpion from going here. But yeah, maybe you can just let them jump on the ladder. So let's do that. Jump, or even do it on the... I think I don't have space, so... Alright. And I guess I want to move... Yeah, but if I do that, then it's less obvious where to place the bomb. The bomb has to be placed here. So that's not great. So let's just use one stone block then. How about that? Yeah, let's add some more. Yeah. Okay, and then we can even place this. Yeah, I can go down, I guess, here. Let's even push a bit further here. And then we can push the ladder. Here. That's a bit confusing here, but okay, I think now I have enough space here to go. Yeah, I'm not sure if I can go up to here, but we will test. I need to... Okay, I want to test before redoing this part. And here I guess I want to move this real ball block here. Let's do that because it was confusing to... Even the ladder is a bit confusing here. Let's put it here. Wow, level design is so difficult. I don't know what to say. Yeah, it should work like that, yes. No, I want this here. Okay, so we still have some space here if we need to go deeper. Okay. All right. Yeah. Yeah, I think that should be okay. It's pretty high here. Okay. Now we can go down, I think. Okay. All right. Let's try this. And I hope this time we don't have another bug and doesn't compile. Um, what does it say? Or maybe I cannot export. We need another button to clear the screen. Button to clear the log window. In function init item init function begins it undefined reference to save and load. Let me look at the map data. Yeah, there is no one function is missing. Why? The init function is missing. That is strange. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, it's I probably need to block this also. We are missing one function, like for respawning, I think. Why? Let's trace it. So where's the save? Map edition, no. Draw, no. Load. Save. We have an exception. What is the exception? Oh, I didn't put I didn't put a variable, so I cannot see the exception. Let's try again. I don't want to lose my map, so but actually I will not lose it. Anyway, let's try again. If I can fix it, fix the map before fixing the code. It was inside the instance, I think. Ah, it's the screen. It was in write init function, not the instance. Yeah, it was in write init function, sorry. Okay. That's the first screen. And I guess it will do the second screen. Is it this row of the exit found? Yeah, I didn't find it. Okay. So 16. 24. And why? If I remove this, is it okay? Okay. So it seems like yeah, it seems another bug. It seems I cannot exit a level in crawling state. And different reference to level line index, really? Oh, no, it's even worse. Okay, map data is empty. Oh, okay, yep. Sorry, it was not finishing to write. Okay, that compiles. So it seems I cannot exit. The editor forbid me to exit in crawl state, which I think the game engine allow me to do. So we can fix the editor. Well, but there's a lot of fix to do in the editor. Maybe the next video will be only improving the editor. Oh, I should not. Oh, and then the other mummy went to the other level. Okay. Yeah, and then like, oh my god, it will escape to the next level. To the next level. Okay. Oh. So let's do this temporarily because I just want to check the level. So we'll add this here to prevent the mummy to go to the next level, and we'll fix that later. We'll fix the editor later. Will I have time? Yes. Wow. Going fast. Okay, so can I go up? Yes, I can. Okay, good. Can I go down? Yes. All right, we have our scorpion. Okay. Uh-huh. So I have to... Oh. And then does this. And okay. Then... Oh! No! The skeleton has escaped the platform. Okay, so we need, I think we can extend the platform to up to the wall. And yeah, and this is bad. Okay, let's fix this. So I think I want to extend this here. And that's a bit ugly. So let's just add some, yeah. Nope. I need to undo. I also need to undo here and here. Nope. Maybe like this. Okay. No. All right. So we fixed the skeleton. It will not go down. There's one thing I don't really like is I prefer to really crawl deeper to place my dynamite. So I think I will put it back here. Let me zoom again, sorry. And maybe like this, this, and this. Yeah, and maybe that's better for placing the dynamite, I think. And so maybe the ladder is better here. Put back here. Sorry. Okay. Here we had enough space to go down, blah, blah, blah. This is a bit strange. Or can we do something like placing the ladder above here? In terms of visually speaking, maybe it will be more appealing. or is it confusing? This I cannot really. We can also remove this. Normally, if I jump, I think I can grab the ladder, but I'm not sure. We can test. Let's do this. We'll move the. I can move the statuette here. Maybe put it like this, or I could put it here maybe. We can ask him to crawl to get the statuette. Why not? Because here maybe it's too easy. Yeah, I'm sorry, I'm thinking, so when I think just a matter of taste, so what did I change here? No, that's not what I wanted to do. Sorry. I mean, I wanted to do this here. And can we put the statuette all the way down here? Now let's put it here. Okay. Maybe here I cannot jump, so let's add some space here. I also want to add some space. Nope. This. Okay. Yeah. And I guess this should be something like more stone. All right. Okay, so does it make sense now? Yeah, I think should be okay. Let's save and try again. It's 1 hour. Oh, if it works, maybe it's the end of the stream. Oof. Almost killed myself. Wow. I like to play dangerously. Yeah, okay, that works. Okay, but I cannot crawl. If I crawl, can I crawl like this? Oh, that's interesting. Yeah, that's a kind of a funny puzzle, because you say, oh no, go down, no, and then you can say, no, I want to crawl like that way. But I cannot grab the statuette. Maybe I need to move the statuette more on the left. All right, so then dynamite. Oh, I should have placed it, sorry. So when it, oh no, oh, it's enough. Yeah, and then, so if I do this, I'm still blocked. And then, oh, it was not fast enough. I should have. Let's try again. It was okay to escape it. It's a bit hard to jump here. Maybe I can remove this to leave some space. Come on. Okay. Oh my god. Don't die. Well, I'll try to trigger the stalagmite. I need to jump, but if I jump from here, I will be killed by the skeleton. So I need to jump from here, actually. Yeah. The skeleton is not moving enough to the right. And I remember I designed it on purpose. I mean, if the skeleton reached the side of the player, I will stop. I'm not trying to reach the middle of the player. But maybe I should change the code of the skeleton to move on the middle. Or I can move the stalagmite. We can move the stalagmite just to test, but what I was saying is, if I jump from here, I will die. So maybe it's good. Maybe we can leave it like that. It's even harder to have these two steps. So the player has to jump from the bottom here to here. Okay, so I want to move this here just to be sure, maybe to test if we can get the statuette. And then I also I want to move maybe this here in the middle, and also here we need to leave some space. Maybe here it's enough. By the way, if we have collision here but no collision here, then that's a bug when I go back. But I still want to use this sprite to make a vertical collision, so yeah, I don't know. Or otherwise I can move this block one more to the left, to the right, sorry. But I kind of like this, the top screen. Seems interesting for me. Going here to crawl. Let's try again like this. Ah, I should have moved the spawn point. Ah. Yeah. Oh yeah, that works. Cool. That was just a game design bug. I prefer that rather than code bug. Oh no. Oh yes. Okay, so let's try. Ah! I guess he missed it, huh? It's falling too fast and the skeleton is not moving fast enough. Okay, we can do the opposite. Instead of jumping, we can maybe crawl. So that will be really a crawling level. We can try to crawl here because I think the crawl. I think that because it's me triggering the. I am the one who triggered the stalagmite, not the skeleton. And I'm wondering if I put some collision here, will this be trigger? Maybe not actually. I forgot the code of the trigger, but I guess it's checking down until I find some collision, and that is collision. That is not collision. The platform are not considered as collision. So if we do that, then, and if I go there, then yeah, the skeleton will go up to here and be killed. Okay. Let's try. Let's move the spawn point. And by the way, I will clear this again. Oh, that's another fix we should have. Let me write it in the editor. Improved path finding of the puzzle for when you temporarily move the spawn point. I hope we still have some space, because right now I'm just exporting 1 or 2 levels, but if I export everything, do we have enough space? I don't know. Or maybe it's exporting everything, but just the init function is, yeah, it's 96% now, so 1 hour 20 minutes of record. All right, so combo. So if I go here, no, I still trigger the stalagmite. I guess the stalagmite don't care about collision for the trap trigger, which probably should. It should. Otherwise, it's not fair. Like for example, if you have a level like this, I don't want the stalagmite to be triggered when I'm going down. So yeah, I think that's a bug for that we should fix. Let me quick check our code. We have 10 minutes for that. After that, the video will be too long. It's in the item stalagmite. No, it's stalactite, sorry. We just check the is alive, the Y. Of course, my trigger should be below, and the X and Y in between the stalagmite. But I don't check the collision. So so I think so I should start from Y and then go down until trigger Y. So there's a loop. There's a for loop. And ask yeah, but before doing the for loop we can check the X, of course, but if we are in between the X, then we can check the Y. We can check the collision. So is alive and X and Y, I agree. Or let's just do this. Then we do a for loop. So we'd start at oh, it's an int, sorry. I don't want to iterate on an int, so map y will be get coordinate. So what is this function again? Get it's not X on screen, it's the map. Okay, it's just like for example this one. Oh, by the way, this could be optimized. Sprite data by a shift actually. Just a second, please. I'm lost. Okay. Sprite data. Sprite level width and height is 8. Both are 8. So Yeah. I'm sure there's plenty of optimization in the code that we can have, for sure. All right, so let's save this. And so this should be inside the map for sure. AY tree tree. Oh, I should write it differently. Triggerer Y map. We can just call it Y. It's confusing with the big Y. I will call it current Y. Okay, we start from Y map, and I think we should start with Y map plus 1, because like generally speaking, the stalactite is already quite long, and I usually place it where there's like a roof ceiling sprite. So you don't want to start from here, you want to start from the next one. And trigger map is here. I think could be equal. Okay. If map manager so I guess is there a static collision at? I think this is our favorite function, right? But it's just ask for yeah, this one you check all the details collision, static collision. Checking outside of the screen, blah blah blah. I think that's probably a bit too much detail for the trigger, trap trigger. But I think these functions are private, so. And or we can use this one, get level sprite. yeah, this one handle was handle the level sprite. Oh, it's time to finish it. And then yeah, I think this one is a good one, but is it public, this one? Ah, yeah, it's this one actually. Is there static collision at? There's static collision at, yeah. Okay, it takes a world coordinate, but we can just still iterate. Oh, that's a bit annoying. Well, to test we can, because it's checking the destroyable block, which may be useful. Okay, let's use it. That's fine. We can reconvert to the world coordinate. For the X, I'm not sure. X, Y, and false. So if there is a collision before because we want to test all of them. If we found a collision, then we stop. If we didn't find a collision, then okay. So if we didn't, so I guess I can do a return here. Yeah. If we didn't find a collision between me and the trigger, then start to fall. Okay. All right. I'm not sure about this X. We can add half of it. Middle X. So it could be X plus half of this. Okay. And yeah, that's it. Let's try that. Why world was not declared in this scope? Sure. What is calling Y world? It's Y. All right, let's try. So if I go here, doesn't seem to trigger. If I jump here, I'm not sure. Who trigger it? I think it's not me. I should remove the skeleton just to be sure. Oh, that's a bit confusing also. Difficult to check. I'll try to succeed in my jump. I cannot directly jump from here to here. Yeah, I cannot. That's why. But actually now I can, because there's collision. Okay, so let's try again. Alright, let's stop it here. And I will probably not commit. We'll see if I commit it later or not. Alright, so yeah, thanks for watching. And we have fixed a bug, we have finished another new level, and we started a new level. Almost done. So, and I think next video we will improve the editor. We have quite a long to-do list then. So bye bye, see you in the next video.